Mr. Obama, stop destroying the United States of America. Americans are sick of you apologizing for this great country's glorious past. We are a proud and successful country, the envy of the world. Many millions of our military and civilian warriors have given their lives to protect our American heritage and freedom. American citizens have sacrificed to protect our America and its allies and others who have needed our help. You are considered a radical, socialistic ideologue, an inexperienced Southside Chicago politician. You do not have enough of a following to keep your own party together. You whine about the status, yet you are the detriment and danger to your own party and its future. Partisanship and racism fester freely around your administration. You are not a leader, you are divisive. There is no such person as a divisive leader. You have never been a leader, you have only been a misleader, and your accomplishments are minuscule. You are in over your head. You need to step aside. You and cowardly radical socialism are bad for the United States of America. You will not succeed. As an immature amateur, you waste this nation's time, energy, and assets. You infect America. You are in over your head. More of your mistakes, errors, and misjudgment will have a profound adverse effect on America and Americans. You need to resign. You need to resign. You are in over your head. You ruin the morale of our military men and women with cowardly rules of engagement. You undermine the confidence of our business community, large and small, with smothering government regulations and taxation and threats. You make chaotic appointments. You persist with broken promises. Communist and socialistic radical sympathizers surround you in your administrations. Most Americans in this nation now consider you a fraud, a shallow and animated phony. You cannot make timely decisions. You may well be an imposter with few achievements and poor judgment. This nation needs what you do not want, small government and a high degree of individual freedom. You are in over your head. The entire country laughs at you when you claim you are not an ideologue. You surround yourself now and in the past with ideologues and radicals. You say you want to change the Constitution and you are in favor of a single-payer, government-run healthcare system. That single-payer, government-run healthcare system is socialized medicine. Your government-run socialistic healthcare plan is the greatest takeover America's freedom ever conceived. It creates a huge additional bureaucracy of 118 new government commissions and boards that will decide the healthcare of Americans. It sabotages this nation's fabulous healthcare system and our treasured doctor-patient relationship. You say the Constitution is flawed and you want to change it. The American people do not want to change the Constitution. You are arrogant to think that a radical, inexperienced politician from the south side of Chicago needs to change the Constitution of America. No radical, inexperienced south side Chicago politician should ever become President of the United States of America. You want to redistribute the wealth. That is socialism. Americans do not trust your cowardly appointments of over 30 radical, liberal, and even socialistic czars. Americans will not tolerate that insidious threat to their freedom. Appointed, unelected, and unaccountable czars, that is socialism, or worse. You and they infect our country and its values. You are not the first black president. You are the first half-white president. You are the first half-black president. Senator Bobby Rush was accurate. You are not black enough or authentic for the Negro cause. You are as divisive as your heritage. Your administration personnel make horrendous mistakes, monumental misjudgments and miscarriage by your Justice Department, civil trials in New York for war criminals, Miranda rights on the battlefield, inane preferences and statements by Homeland Security. You want a well-armed, uniformed national police force under your direction. You want to dramatically expand the power of the IRS over Americans. You want to destroy this country with spending and debt and liberalism. You want to throw Americans in jail who cannot or will not buy government health insurance. You were profoundly crude when you lied in front of Congress about a Supreme Court decision. You are un-American and betray our history and sacrifices. You need to resign. Your failed financial programs are testimony to your ineptitude in politics as usual. Your outrageous spending can only be motivated by your desire to destroy this country and capitalism and the lives of our children. You are unqualified to be president with no management or executive experience. You are no longer believable. You are in over your head. Americans are sick of your misleading, condescending, arrogant teleprompter lectures and talking down to Americans. They are tired of those redundant, misleading statements and lies that are refuted as soon as they are made. Americans are also sick of your nauseating and shameful scolding and whining off the teleprompter. Mr. Obama, you represent a grave danger to the United States. None of your radical, wasteful efforts enhance the future of the United States, its citizens, and its children. Huge government smothering of our freedom is tragic for America. Mr. Obama, you need to resign for the good of the United States of America. You are in over your head. You are in over your head.